I'm about to show you 5 ways that you can plan for the second half of the year. I know that we are rounding off, or we've already rounded off with the first half, and during this period, many people are always discouraged because of unfulfilled goals. You're looking at your plans and you don't even want to revisit them because you're feeling like you've not been able to accomplish anything. It's important for you to note that every year is divided into 4 quarters. The first quarter is made up of 3 months, the second one 3 months, and so we are done with the first 2 quarters of the year and we are entering the next 2 quarters. If you make your goals, you set your goals, or you draw your plans according to these quarters, it will be easier for you to accomplish them. That's because you'll be able to revisit them after each quarter. You'll make modifications and you will make changes as necessary. But if you have block goals that covers the entire year, 12 months, you will not be able to do that and you will just get discouraged at some point. So you are at this point and you have goals that you have not accomplished and you're wondering how the next 6 months is going to be, and you're thinking if you should give up, if you should continue, which goal you should continue with, which one you should let go. I'm about to show you exactly how you can go about it. If you're watching this video for your very first time, you're seeing me for your very first time, my name is Lady Risa and I would be your coach for today. Please subscribe or follow, drop a comment, ask a question, and make sure you share this video with someone you care about. So here are 5 ways that you plan for the second half of the year. Number 1, review and reflect. What do I mean? Go back to the goals that you set at the beginning of the year. Review them. What worked? What did not work? And why? The why part is very important. I've seen people who are so quick to attribute failure to spiritual attack. Please, before you call it a spiritual attack, go and answer every why. Why did it not work? Is it something I did or something I didn't do? Is it that I over-calculated? Is it that I mismanaged? Was I distracted? Calculate all of that. Be able to answer why. Why did I not accomplish this goal or that goal? Go back and revisit the goals you wrote at the beginning of 2025. Make sure that you're able to understand why you accomplish the ones you're able to accomplish too. For example, maybe one of your goals for the year was to read 12 books, and this is mid-year and you've not read up to 3 books, or you've not read any book at all, or you've read just 2 books, and you have to go back. Why have I not been able to read at least 6 books at this time? If you're looking at it, you might discover that probably you've been inconsistent, you've been distracted, it's poor planning, all of that. If you're able to answer the whys, you now see how to readjust your goals. And you say, because of this and this activity, I cannot read 1 book a month, and so I'm going to read 1 book in 2 months so that I can read at least 3 chapters in 1 day, all of that. If your goal was to start a major company, why have you not started? Is it that you lack the knowledge, adequate knowledge to start? You were unable to create the connections? You were just lazy? You have been procrastinating? Go back, review, and reflect. I've had many people who come to me saying, I don't even want to see my goals anymore. I feel so ashamed and I feel so discouraged. No, don't approach your goals from an emotional point of view. Don't get emotional about success. Be intentional, not emotional. When it comes to success, be more intentional. Don't be emotional. Go back and analyze what worked, what did not work, and why. Point number 2, realign your goals. Go back to the drawing table. What were your goals for the year? Which one will not work and which one can work? Set your next goals for the next 6 months. Before I entered the month of July, I set my 6 months goals. What do I seek to accomplish in the next 6 months? While after evaluating the last 6 months, I checked, what do I want to accomplish in the next 6 months? Listen to me. The guarantee that you will see December is in the plans you have made for the next 6 months. Your plans becomes your insurance for life. God is committed to bring your plans to fulfillment. God is committed to help your plans manifest. The question is, do you have the plans? Do you have goals? If you have dreams without a plan that has deadline, you just have a wish. And like they say, if wishes were horses, beggars will also ride. You don't need a wish to succeed. You need a plan guided by a timeline. So go back to what I call your drawing board. Go back to your drawing board. What is still possible for you to accomplish before the year comes to an end? What can you modify? postpone, or delete? What can you do differently? What can you do differently to see better results? And make sure that you narrow your focus to specifics. Think about it this way. At the end of the year, I would love to have A, B, C. Then you get to work. You get to work. Remember that you have already analyzed and reflected, and you've already corrected the past mistakes that you did in the first quarter of the year. So go and analyze and draw your plan for the next half of the year. Point number 3, create your monthly and weekly action plans. Don't just dream it. Plan. What will you want to accomplish at the end of the year? Good. The next step, what will you do every month that will draw you closer to this goal? Next, what will you do every week that will draw you closer to the accomplishment of this goal? Next, what are you supposed to do every day that will draw you closer to the accomplishment of this goal? If you set it as a goal or as a task that by the end of the year, you should be able to read at least 6 books. I keep going back to the example of books. I hope you understand it better with that example. You want to read, okay, let's say you want to write a book. Before December, you want to write a book. What is it going to take? You gather all the materials, the research. Which book do you want to write? Which niche do you want to focus on? You gather the material and everything, you put it together. So for you to accomplish this task or this goal, based on the other activities you already have, you're going to write 2 chapters a week. Every week, you write 2 chapters. Every week you write 2 chapters. By November, you are done with the book. You go into editing and the layout. Then you start working on the publishing procedure. By December, you will be able to produce that book. You're saying one of your goals is to start a podcast. How do you start a podcast? You just need your phone. If you don't have a phone, use your friend's phone. Your friend doesn't have a phone, use your neighbor's phone. Just make sure you get somebody that has a phone to be your friend so that you can start immediately. Oh, you might be saying, I don't have a background, I don't have ring light. Let me tell you something. Sunlight is brighter than ring light. Go out there when the sun is shining bright, beg that phone, take that phone, or use the one that you have, record what you want to record, and start posting immediately. By the time that 6 months period comes, you must have been able to upload so many videos and you'll be proud that you accomplished that goal. Stop procrastinating. Or you can say that I would be able to buy this in July, this in August, set up this space, and by November latest, I will start the podcast. Either ways, make sure you have weekly and monthly goals. The good thing about goals is that it gives you a sense of purpose. People easily have burnout and they easily feel overwhelmed and they easily feel tired and depressed because they don't have goals. Whenever you have something you are looking up to, it gives you a sense of purpose, almost like a reason to live. Make sure that you don't start a day without a goal. You don't start a week or a month without goals. Make sure you have them written down. Go back and tick them when you accomplish them. The 4th thing that you should do is identify and eliminate distractions. Very important. Some distractions are subtle. They don't look like distractions, but it's taking you away from your goals. You have people who say, I have a lot of things to accomplish, but I don't have time. All of us have 24 hours. God has given the richest and the poorest, the most hardworking and the lazy person. God has given the white, the black, the Indians. Every one of us has 24 hours. Whether you're making progress or not depends on the distractions that you're accommodating or eliminating. We all have 24 hours. If you know how to maximize that time, you're going to be able to accomplish a lot. Now, how much time do you spend on social media, on idle talks and activities that are not adding value? Watching football. Oh, I'm not saying that you shouldn't watch football or have leisure activities. I'm just saying you should focus, especially if this is your building season, focus on activities that are actually adding value to your life. I'm going to show you something. If you spend 5 hours on social media in one day, just 5 hours. And I know people who spend more than 5 hours. Do you know there are times you just hold your phone and you're just going through TikTok or Facebook or some other apps, and by the time you lift up your head, it's already like 2 hours gone, 3 hours gone. In 24 hours, if you spend just 5 hours on social media, it means you'll be spending 35 hours on social media every week. Every week you have spent 37 hours on social media. That is about 140 hours in 1 month. It means within 1 month, which is 30 days, you have spent 140 hours on social media and over 800 hours in 6 months, which is 33 full days. If you spend just 5 hours on social media, scrolling through social media every single day, in 6 months, you have spent 33 days just on social media. Then imagine the hours you spent gossiping, the hours you spent watching TV and following other movies and reality shows. Some of you even watch season films that have season 1, episode 2, episode 1, episode 2, episode 16, season 2. Before you finish all of the episodes, you have spent 7 to 8 hours a day just watching a movie, following a TV show, talking with friends, analyzing football, talking about how you're going to buy Ronaldo and sell Messi in your little corner. Reduce the time you spend on idle talks, the time you use just scrolling through social media, the time you use doing activities that are unproductive, and try to maximize that time to do something productive that takes you closer to your goals. There are 2 categories of people: those who make history and those who watch history. Where are you? Are you part of those that are making history, or you're just there admiring those who are making history? I want you to be intentional about your life, intentional about your activities, intentional about your goals. You could even have what I call digital detox days, where you go offline for 24 hours, 48 hours, 3 days, so that you can realign yourself to your goals and make sure that you are accomplishing all the goals that you have set, step after step. So identify and eliminate all your distractions. Point number 5. Before I go to point number 5, this book was released on my birthday on the 6th of June. It is titled 30 Before 30, subtitled 29 Mistakes to Avoid Before 30. Now, many people think that if you're below, those who have this book, they feel like if you're below 30, you don't have to read the book. No. The lessons in this book are for everyone. Even if you're 60, the lessons in this book are going to help you. You can get a copy of the book either online, on-site, contact the details on the screen, or send a message at the comment section and we'll give you a copy of this book, 30 Before 30. I also have another book, The Common Sense Revolution, Wisdom for Daily Living, or you can get other books I'm going to share with you. Let's continue. Point number 5, be consistent and disciplined. Be consistent and disciplined. If you are not consistent, you will not be able to accomplish anything. The greatest quote I heard about consistency says that consistency is a key that opens every door. If you are consistent on a certain path, chances are you will succeed in what you are doing. So many people are fond of breaking routines. You do it today, you are motivated today, and the next day you drop it. Don't live your life based on motivation. Motivation is a temporal feeling. It gives you temporal excitement. What guarantees continuous input is discipline. Discipline yourself to be consistent. Do it while you're angry. Do it while you're happy. Do it while you're depressed. Do it while you're joyful. Do it while you're discouraged. Do it while you're encouraged. Do it while you are in pain or you're going through challenges. If you say you are reading, read. If you say you are attending that seminar, attend it. If you say you're listening to that podcast, if you say you are taking a self-development course, do it. Don't live life based on emotions or feelings. You don't feel like waking up, so you don't wake up. You don't feel like stepping out, so you don't step out. You don't feel like, no. Don't live your life based on feelings. Make sure that you are disciplined and you are consistent. Little actions done consistently, little stones gathered every day consistently will soon form a mountain. So as you listen to this video, you're motivated, you're inspired, you want to go back to that goal, you want to start doing it again, you want to go back to the drawing table, you want to set your goals for the next half of the year, and you want to accomplish every part of the goal. Please be disciplined. Have a specific time you wake up, specific time you go to bed, specific activities you carry out, and you're going to see results at the end of 2025. Or at the end of the year. Thank you for watching this far, and I would not end without telling you this one, very important. Pray. Your prayer is your spiritual advantage. So pray to God for help and the grace and the divine empowerment to be able to do what your by human ability you cannot do. God can help you. God can help you accomplish those goals. Wake up every day, ask God for help, pray about those goals, and the Lord will help you. Father, I thank you for this person that has watched this video. I thank you for the transformative effect that this information is having in their lives. I pray, Lord, that you will help them set goals and accomplish the goals by your grace. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Thank you for watching. I'll be waiting to answer all of your questions at the comment section. Please share this video with someone because I'll be posting the next video very soon. Remember, you are the light. Don't forget to shine.